Here comes HBK himself.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
A true showman, Shawn Michaels is always dressed to impress.
From Michaels' perspective, he is the wrestler of the decade, an unparalleled talent.
It's a bold claim, but when hasn't HBK been bold?
If you ask me, the first step to becoming a true all-timer is to believe it yourself. Opponents come looking to take Michaels down a peg, but he's always ready to prove he really is the best of the best. The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
This is gonna be good.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
And I don't think anyone can take him down. From D-Generation X to Evolution, we have seen Triple H amass power in WWE, cultivating strength in numbers.
But there's no more room under the learning tree of the cerebral assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if there's been a more personal rivalry in all of WWE than Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, throughout their storied careers, they've been the best of friends, practically brothers. But thanks to Triple H's ego, they've also been the most bitter of enemies, engaging in some of the bloodiest, most brutal battles ever.
It takes two to tango, Saxton. You can't deny that HBK's own hubris is more gas on the fire of this rivalry.
Power, reputation, legacy, always the motivation when the game and the showstopper collide.
And a stomp to the gut.
Eludes the attack. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
With the lariat. Uh-oh. Alley-oop.
All tied up now.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Bam! And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Elbow to the heart. When it comes to Triple H, I'd argue that nobody knows him better than Shawn Michaels. Corey, how do you think that will factor into this match?
Familiarity breeds contempt, and that's been the story for Triple H and HBK throughout the years. But that familiarity could also be HBK's downfall, as we know Michaels wears his heart on his sleeve. Triple H won't hesitate to put Michaels away. HBK
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Manages to escape before the 3 count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Momentum going back to Shawn's corner.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Shawn.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Triple H simply trying to make it sink in for HBK that this is the King of Kings domain.
Sit out, pile driver. And that attack could have Triple H questioning whether he can still hang. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
High risk with the elbow drop.
Just innate ability from the Heartbreak Kid to execute that maneuver.
That's what we mean when we say Shawn Michaels is just better at this than most people.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Whoa.
Ooh. That won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Oh, Shawn Michaels down the man!
Triple H dodges that one.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. He's in a bit of agony now.
Triple H isn't messing around. The King of Kings is out to do damage.
Stop to the gut. Fends it off. Good counter.
The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Pedigree applied. Good night.
A pained look on Michaels. He's down.
What a win for Triple H.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
Triple H has done it. The game has defeated Shawn Michaels.
This was one for the ages, Cole. The cerebral assassin was at his very best against his former mentor and best friend.
Latino Heat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
So many historic memories of Latino Heat. I know our colleague JBL speaks so highly of the respect he holds for Eddie Guerrero, one of the all-time greats.
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio has the ability to mix up styles at a moment's notice, and yet always finds a way to win.
There's one man that can match Rey Mysterio when it comes to the high-flying ability and technique. It may well be Eddie Guerrero. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And that definitely made solid impact. And a good strong kick out there.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
Locking up with one another.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Looking to finish this one early. And skirts out of the pin.
A little too soon for that cover.
How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
Too soon. All tied up now.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
There.
Corey, any insight on how to get the better of a fiery opponent like Eddie Guerrero?
You can't let Eddie find his rhythm and really get going. You got to cut him off whenever you can and stop him from attacking at his pace. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out and into the collar and elbow. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Legs caught. Oh, windmill kick.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot. Springboard.
No! Powerbomb!
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
What a hurricanrana!
Mysterio's skills and honor didn't help him much in that exchange.
Innovative display by Guerrero.
Able to slip out of that one.
Get ready to turn the lights out. This one's all but over.
Oh, shoulders are down. Going for the win. Not even a near fall there.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Looking for a power bomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
619.
And now Mysterio is a straight-up problem that Eddie doesn't have a solution for.
Will this be enough? And shoulders up before a count of one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one.
Into a powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Oh my gosh!
Boom!
Whoa!
Here he goes for the win. Stops the ref count before two.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. right to the spine.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, man!
Trying to end this match here and now.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's far from finished.
Oh, stop.
Flying Mayorana.
That's how you impress.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, as Rey is ready for takeoff.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Taking advantage of the opportunity. Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
He's heading back to the ring. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Oh, nice bulldog.
Eddie with a reversal. This capacity crowd is on their feet. They've never seen anything like this.
Guerrero and Mysterio both look...
It's one of my favorite of all time here, Byron.
It's locked in deep. It is painful. It is the last. The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Rey Mysterio had speed and elusiveness, but Eddie's speed and power was too much.
Mysterio just could not hang with Eddie tonight. The nightmare of the women's division is here.
Mommy's gonna take what she wants.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
And Ripley is ready for battle.
And her opponent from Wisconsin.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
What? That is horrible advice.
Every week, Ripley just gets more ruthless. How do you prepare for that?
You have to be mentally prepared as well as physically for a master class in brutality.
The nightmare of WWE, Rhea Ripley, ready to unleash her particular brand of brutality in this one-on-one match.
Whatever mommy wants, mommy gets, Cole. And right now, she wants to run down the competition and let them know just who runs things in WWE.
Ripley definitely looking to make a statement tonight, folks.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been.
Wow. Just pounding away.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality. Good night.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in. What now?
Belly stop. Oh, discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Things look dire for Rhea.
And Rhea finds a counter.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor. Oh! Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Pulled into a kneeling armbar.
And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Tossed with the arm drag.
Pretty drop kick.
Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
2 count. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. Big boot.
Jeez.
And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Look out.
Launched into a German suplex.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Settles in, submission on the core of the spine here.
So much pressure being applied to the spine.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position, driven down face first.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for torque.
Rhea Ripley.
Prism trap locked in, submission by... And there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley earning a big win here.
And Ripley just adding another name to her long list of victims.
She is looking unstoppable, putting the women's division on notice with this win.
here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring. Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
Looking at a man who's about to come face to face with his greatest nightmare.
Unfortunately for him, this is one nightmare you can't wake up from. You've got to live through it. Cody will make sure of it. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to continue his dominance in WWE.
Competing at his highest level, striving for the main event and the biggest prize.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Cody knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has.
The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on.
And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive. There is perhaps no superstar in WWE more divisive than CM Punk. It truly seems that you either love the man and cheer his name, or you hate him. You try to do everything in your power to get him out of this company.
And Punk's been clear that he's not back in WWE to make any of this personal. It's all about business for him. Unfortunately, as you pointed out, Michael, there are plenty of superstars who take that declaration very personally.
Yeah, Punk's no stranger to rubbing people the wrong way, nor is he a stranger to handling these problems when they arise, whether it's in the locker room or in the ring.
And poised in the opposite corner stands the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, whose love for competing in this ring is unrivaled.
You can see the passion in the eyes of Cody Rhodes. Make no mistake about it, taking flight from the middle rope with an elbow.
Here's the pin. He forces a break before the count of two.
A truly what is this superstar gonna do now?
Take a nap, Byron. Triangle, the triangle's in. Triangle's in. Triangle locked in.
No.
What?
That's one way to break it. Oh, my Lord. He goes for the cover. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Just powered out.
Caving in the abdomen.
Hoisted up. Nice suplex. Stalking his prey. Ready to strike. Springboard drop kick.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Oof. Running knee in the corner.
Caught by the back of the elbow. Bulldog. Delivered with force.
And Punk gets contested there.
Yeah, that smash mouth style of Cody's coming to the surface. Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Cutter.
Cody showing just how undeniable he is with that one.
No smoke and mirrors there. Rhodes looking to end this.
To the crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out. Following it up with the cover.
There's 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize.
From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there. Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
Oh, man.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Spinning kick to the gut. Caught with a lariat. Is victory close? This could be it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it.
Wasting no time, Anaconda Vice is cinched in.
Perfectly executed submission.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Punk with his opponent in position. Gonna sleep. Cody's eyes look glazed over, looking to capitalize on that move.
He was almost finished.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kickout, simply refusing to stay down.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Then a knee right to the throat. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Unrelenting offense here. Trying to keep Rhodes down for good and stop him from mounting a comeback.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Connects on the kick.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. And retaliates with a counter.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Ooh! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Oh, boom! Oh, ouch!
Oh, man, the shot's raining down. What?
Oh, my! That'll rock
just might have finished things.
Is it enough? Is this the end? It's over! It is over!
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Big-time victory for Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, the American Nightmare had a game plan, and it paid off tremendously.
The OTC is here.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
And his opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
A multi-time world champion, former King of the Ring, first three-time Royal Rumble winner.
The Texas Rattlesnake is synonymous with truly epic main event brawls.
And I think we're about to see another one of those main event brawls here tonight.
Many believe Stone Cold is the greatest of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin acknowledges no man, and despite the fact he's standing across from the self-proclaimed tribal chief, I imagine tonight should be no different.
Yeah, well, Roman Reigns isn't just going to accept that blatant disrespect and disregard, Michael, which I guess is only going to make matters worse, as Austin only speaks in the language of blatant disrespect and disregard.
These two men are truly at an impasse tonight. We got it covered. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Still seems a little early. Oh!
And into the corner he goes.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. He's got the shoulders down. And Austin kicks out.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Dodges away.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
He's already feeling the effects.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Roman Reigns ready to go. Superman punch!
An emphatic, declarative, physical statement there.
Reigns is dominance personified.
There's press and unloading with punches.
Classic Stone Cold, lashing out with vintage offense.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Boom!
He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow.
Reigns has identified the target. Step spear. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
And into the cover. It's over. Roman Reigns gets the win.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The tribal chief stands tall as yet another competitor falls. Put your ones up, gentlemen.
Austin isn't just another competitor, Corey. Like it or not, this was a statement win by Reigns. One he'll make sure we...
because here comes the glow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
The one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business. The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is
And
vengeful.
her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
And this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in the ring and possibly even more. It's hard to believe there was ever a time that Perez was seen as an underdog.
Very true, Corey. Roxy has more than made a name for herself at such a young age, and she somehow still has so much more ahead of her in her career.
And you can already feel the glow radiating from Naomi.
Both you and Naomi should probably see a doctor about that, Saxton. But if you want to talk supreme confidence, Naomi clearly has that in high supply coming into this match.
Locks up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, getting her set up for something in the corner.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Shot to the back. Oh, man.
Drop kick right to the spine.
Roxanne sensed that was coming.
Oh, she's looking at it early. And she kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Ooh. Roxanne Perez has had a tendency to believe that the whole locker room's out to get her. That it's the Prodigy against the world. Corey, could that mentality serve as a hindrance to Roxanne in this match?
Absolutely, Cole, and it's something a savvy opponent can use to their advantage. If you can get into Roxanne's head and shake her confidence, make her second-guess herself, you can fully take control of this match.
Drop kick on target. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Soaring.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Roxanne is backing up every word right now.
That was that in-ring innovation of Naomi we've mentioned. What a move. Good Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Working the leg with that move.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
A little back trample there, and okay. I respect those moves.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Naomi is locked in on her opponent now. I'm all for getting to the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Less and less time remaining on the count.
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue. Working to neutralize that arm.
Crank in the head.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. Oh. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Effective arm drag.
Oh, that's gonna stink. It's cinched in. This could be over. Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Full Nelson. Sit out. Slay.
Exclamation delivered by Naomi.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
Naomi thought she had her beat there, but this one will continue.
Nice enziguri.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Boom!
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
Naomi, look at the afterglow. Uh-oh! Shows great wherewithal there. Oh, what a DDT! She has her down for the count.
It's over. Roxanne Perez with the victory.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Naomi with a frustrating loss here.
Well, I might not agree with a lot of what Roxanne has been saying. She earned that one.
It kills you to say anything nice about Roxy, doesn't it, Saxton?
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims.
Well, this woman is looking to the skies already because she knows Lita will wage an assault from all angles tonight. the high-flying Hall of Famer.
And her opponent from Sanford, North Carolina, one half of the WWE Mixed Tag Team Champions, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
And Lita is without question one of the most extreme superstars in WWE history.
Lita's made a career out of pushing past her own limits. She's helped redefine women's competition in this business of putting her body on the line night in and night out.
Tonight's a chance for Lita to push past those limits once again.
But then we've got one of the craftiest competitors the women's division has ever seen, Alexa Bliss. Whether mentally or physically, she will find a way to get the better of you.
That's one of the many things I respect about Bliss. She doesn't hold back once she sets her sights on a goal. She knows that nothing comes easy here in WWE, and if she wants something, she has to take it.
Oh!
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Sweeping takedown. Oh, nasty fall. And the knee. Ooh. What are they going to do next? Ooh. Insult to injury. And Lita reverses it.
Lands face first.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Wards off that offense from Lita. Uh-oh. Look out. Ah, backbreaker. And Lita not quite prepared for that one. Lifted and completely helpless here. An uncanny show of power.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. While Alexa Bliss isn't the biggest competitor. Oh, Bliss, look at this.
Put in the corner now. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
I don't like this situation, guys.
Twist of fate.
Unreal.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
It's still hanging on.
No celebrations yet.
Ouch. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
From the top. Lita saw. Lita could take this one.
Immediate cover after the impact. And that's it. Lita wins.
Here is your winner, Lita.
Lita picks up the win here tonight.
Lita is soaking it all in. She earned this tonight, and everyone knows it.
This is a man on a mission.
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more and more glory to his name.
And he's done just that, Cole. A modern-day bad guy picking fights and winning gold.
But it's never enough for the power-hungry Damian Priest.
This man is facing an opponent tonight who is simply unstoppable. Can he break Braun Breaker tonight?
The dogs are barking loud
And
tonight.
his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
We're kicking this one off with Braun Breaker in the ring.
An absolute aesthetic specimen. Breaker is dead set on forging his own path in WWE. He knows he has a lot to live up to with his father's and uncle's legacies in his business, but Breaker is taking over! Going for the win here!
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Not quite there yet.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Takes a controlling hold.
Takedown.
Ooh!
Getting set up in the corner now.
Punch right to the face. Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Running knee.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Oh, man. Breaker is feeding off the WWE Universe.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
Powerhouse display by Breaker. The hype is real, gentlemen. Good grief, man. This is vicious. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And Breaker showcasing his arsenal.
Full focus from Braun.
Taking out the knee. Nice job dodging contact there.
position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. And he gets set back into the ring. He's able to beat the count just in time. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Big boot on the mark.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Corey, Braun Breaker is an intimidating powerhouse of an opponent. How exactly do you deal with him in the ring?
I think you need to have a bullfighter's mentality, Cole. Focus on baiting Braun into overextending himself and making a mistake. He'll be seeing red as you dodge his offense.
Does that close it out for Breaker?
That might have put it away. Two. Wow, just barely making it out.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough. Look at the military press and turns it into a power slam. And Braun has earned the upper hand here.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now. Being sized up, he might regret getting
From the top.
Diving shoulder tackle. Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
down the hard way.
Ripped in the hard way.
And there's a huge Frankensteiner. He's making his move.
For the win. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
But this defeat will surely reignite something in Damian Priest. We know he won't be satisfied until he avenges this loss.
The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds. One half of the WWE Mixed Tag Team Champions,
Gunther's all business. There is very little wasted motion in this man when he gets going.
Well, there may be roadblocks in his path, but Gunther's dominance has shown no signs of slowing.
Record-breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles.
Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection. Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose.
There's the bell, and we're set for action with a vindictive, conniving Finn.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Wrenched over into a Boston Crab.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking shoulders down.
And that was only a one.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Gunther obviously has a high opinion of himself, so Corey, I have to ask, is it even possible to knock Gunther off his pedestal?
He doesn't make it easy, Cole. But if you're going to try it, don't waste your energy trying to outpower Gunther. Instead, whittle away at him over time. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
And enters back into the ring.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. With a series of forearms.
The momentum is squarely on Gunther's side right now.
And I don't see Gunther slowing down whatsoever.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Measuring.
Man.
Oh, face stop.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Oh, low drop kick right on the patella.
Hoping to...
And we have a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Goes into the corner.
Look at this, placed in the tree of woe.
Nasty kick. Oof, kick finds it. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Whoa! Springboard drop kick. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. And Finn takes enjoyment in the suffering that move causes his opponent.
Fun for Balor, but I guarantee not fun to be on the receiving end.
Taken down with a body slam. Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
And this is how you knock Gunther off his pedestal. Whittle away from the top. Double stomp. Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Makes a cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
And Balor can only take a second here if he wants to keep the pressure on his opponent.
Hoisted up and down, 19-16. Oh, look at this, measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Gunther finding an opening.
Gunther showing he's not out of it.
Gunther isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
Might be the start of Balor turning up the heat.
Extraordinary offense from Balor.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Well, we're looking for liftoff. Coup de grace from Balor. Did Finn clinch this?
And the cover. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Gunther walks away the loser here.
Finn's killer instinct was on full display here, and it served him well.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Penta!
One of the best luchadors on the planet, Penta, is going to put on a show.
Penta's hard-hitting. He's merciless in the ring with the added lucha flash to go along with it.
A true threat to anyone he faces, so versatile and impressive in the ring. Oh, great. It's El Grande Americano.
And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
El Grande Americano calls himself a luchador, but he's about as underhanded as they come. Tearing off masks of other competitors, loads up his mask with a steel plate when the referee isn't looking.
Oh, come on, Cole. Mistakes happen. El Grande Americano doesn't mean to tear off their masks, and what's wrong with having a little protective gear under the mask?
Why doesn't he wear it over the mask then?
Because it's a beautiful mask. Why would you want to put anything over it?
And now Penta looking ready as ever to compete. Zero fear. Penta lives by that motto. No fear in the ring, no fear facing any challenge that comes his way.
Yeah, if anything, Cole, Penta's the one to fear. This is a superstar who isn't bound to what people might expect from a luchador. Penta can go extreme. He can play the ground game, and he sure as hell can break your bones.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Penta's just so versatile, so vicious in that ring.
Y en el otro lado es El Grande Americano, un luchador más. Who are we kidding here? I can't keep going with the Spanish. It's Chad Gable. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Forearm to the kidney.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Oh, no. An ankle breaker. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Oh, missed connection.
To the arm.
With the cover, he's going for it. And pops the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
What a DDT. Good night.
2 count. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
That can do Penta in.
Makes the cover. He wins. He wins.
Here is your winner, Rebrand.
A huge upset for Penta here tonight.
Well, Cero Miedo doesn't just mean zero fear. It also means that Penta's not going to dwell on a loss like this.
Yeah, Corey, Penta's surely going to use this loss as fuel for the next time out.
The chilling presence of The Undertaker.
The dead man has risen once more.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Sinners beware, your time has come. Enter the Reaper.
You could say daring to confront the Phenom is like digging your own grave.
The Undertaker will drag you through the depths of despair.
When you see The Undertaker, you're witnessing one of the most amazing spectacles in sports entertainment history.
Without question, Michael, a merciless force of destruction. When The Undertaker is around, no one is safe.
Defined dominance at WrestleMania year after year. One tombstone after the next. Fallen legends, fallen champions.
The quest for everlasting life in WWE goes through the dead man, if you dare.
I don't think anybody can argue that The Undertaker is at the very top of the food chain here in WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. When you step into The Undertaker's yard, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
And it's nothing good as the Phenom wants to send a message. The Big Red Machine is here.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
You can just feel Kane casting an evil eye on the entire WWE Universe.
A very disturbing gaze.
I know this is almost impossible to do, but somehow this superstar has got to put the mind games aside. It cannot show fear against The Undertaker, or else this superstar will rest in peace.
A match made in hell here tonight, guys, as we see The Undertaker and Kane continue their lifelong sibling rivalry.
Yeah, Michael, there's no telling what is going to happen here, where this is going to end, or what otherworldly influences may come.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Lifts up the shoulder.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Move nicely done.
Punch after punch after punch.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
As her opponent down and, oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, going for the early pin here. He kicks out before two.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Drop.
Kane has performed the purest, most disturbing acts of evil on his brother, The Undertaker. Byron, what type of carnage can we expect to see in this demonic clash?
Unspeakable carnage, Michael. With each strike, each move, each blow, the intent from these entities is to send the other back to hell. It is brother versus brother, and there will be no mercy.
It shouldn't be a shock that winning the match is secondary to these Leviathans.
Oh, this is gonna hurt! Oh, what a leg drop.
The Undertaker has it cinched in.
Choke slam!
The Undertaker bringing the hammer down with that one.
I don't know about making someone famous, but Taker definitely made a statement with that maneuver.
Oh, right to the arm.
Ooh. Knew what was coming from Taker. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Pure, unadulterated sadism at the hands of Kane.
The destruction of the body is just about complete. This is where Kane feels the most comfortable, with a superstar broken at his feet.
He beat...
Classic! Oh, no. Tombstone pile driver.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
The cover. He kicked out at two.
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep The Undertaker down.
And now does Kane have to find an alternative, because that was a conclusion Kane is not accustomed to.
The dead man has decided this ends now. Tombstone.
The Undertaker just ended this.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
There's two.
The
Undertaker wins. The Undertaker gets it done, folks.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker knew in order to beat Kane, he would have to send him to the outskirts of hell.
The Viper is here.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think of all the legendary factions that Randy Orton has been a part of. All steps in his career greatness.
Oh, you learn from the best.
But at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone.
Yeah, we learned very quickly that Randy Orton was the student who was able to surpass the masters.
And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
Orton looks like he's ready to stalk his prey.
Such an impressive array of in-ring skills possessed by the Viper.
All Randy Orton needs is one RKO to end your evening.
Well, Byron, I guarantee you Orton's going to show us tonight that he's much more than that.
Yeah, Randy Orton is an SOB.
The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition once again.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
No doubt about it, the absolute greatest of all time.
And nobody has been on top longer, and nobody has changed the game more.
You can't debate Cena's achievements, but you have to wonder, has Hollywood softened Big Match John?
There is fury in the air as this no-holds-barred match gets going.
This is the kind of environment these competitors needed to be in to work out their issues. No holds barred meets no limits. This is how they can fully express the contempt and animosity they have for one another.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. The Viper is in serious danger.
Randy Orton.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Oof.
Leg trapped, looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
Ouch.
And an elbow. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
The proverbial mud hole has...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see it?
Nice escape.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special.
Point for the cover. And he manages to kick out in one.
Not yet.
Picked up and being carried around now.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Cena up the turnbuckles.
Ow!
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. And that cuts Cena right off. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
The Viper, moments away from submission. Orton fading.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Brutal offense. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and there is no end to what more Cena's capable of.
Wow.
Oh, knee!
Lights out. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
A hockey stick? The goon wasn't on tonight's card. Was he? Oh!
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
Oh, he flips that around.
Cena doing what he can.
Cena powering up his opponent into position. Attitude adjustment.
Is that going to decide it for Cena?
Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
This is getting into dangerous waters here.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Suplex! The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Cena able to cut Randy off with a barrage of offense. Cena got all of it, had him in his sights, focused, and nailed it.
The fruits of his determination on display there.
And he tosses him back in now. Climbing up the corner.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back
Up high.
crossbody from the top.
What's he looking to do here? The STF's in. Submission move for Cena. Cena wins.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
The Viper ran out of places to slither to.
You must respect John Cena. It's rare we see Randy Orton lose a match like that.
The Brahma Bull is here.
Final boss mode engaged.
A multi-time world champion. An undisputed all-time great.
And here to ensure his unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the Final Boss.
Well, nicknames may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best.
And according to The Rock, no one is better.
Is he wrong?
Gentlemen, you are looking at confidence on another level.
Exactly where it should be.
Some of this crowd seems to agree.
The Rock just soaking it all in, enjoying his own glory.
Well, it doesn't matter who the opponent is or where he stands in the bloodline. The Rock is always on top.
And always a threat to those who are in his way.
And Rock doesn't concern himself with petty squabbles. Rock only cares about everyone knowing that he's in charge.
The czar of WWE, Ilya Dragunov.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov!
There are not many superstars more ferocious than Ilya Dragunov.
Well, that ferocity, Saxton, has led Dragunov to the NXT UK Championship. Let's see if it brings him more success tonight.
Oh, this person better be ready to go, because he's going toe-to-toe with one of the all-time greats, The Rock. We got the bell and the fight's on with Ilya Dragunov. The Mad Dragon is as advertised. Fierce, physical, and wants to break his opponents.
Dragunov will not take his foot off the gas, Michael.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Le Maestro, shoulders down. Not even close. Collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Boom.
Locking up.
Aggressive shove there. What a punch! Oh, uncorked a big punch. Sharp knee. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Alley-oop!
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Moving him onto the top turbo.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Corey, what do you think is going to be The Rock's most important tool in this match? He can brawl with the best of them. He has athleticism for days. And obviously, there's the strength and power game at his disposal.
Why not all of the above? The Rock has always been a five-tool player, and that's a large part to the secret of his success. No need to focus on just one skill when he has them all at his disposal.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
Dragunov with endless attacks here. Powerbomb! Ilya Dragunov showing off. Dragunov summoning the power.
Boom! Super H-bomb!
Dragunov can taste victory now.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. No way! No way!
What heart, what resilience we are seeing from The Rock.
And completely missed the mark.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, ouch! Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes, deathlock! Look at the torque. Got this one locked in.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Oh, what a kick.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Death Valley bomb.
What a display of strength here. Scoop slam. This pin could put The Rock away for good. Kicks out after one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting dangerously close. There it is! And that can keep Dragunov down.
2 count. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner,
Ilya Dragunov conquered here tonight.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment just came out here and continued to do what he does best.
And he did it all for the millions and millions of his fans.
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Swagger on another level. Here comes Mello.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher. Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
Here comes a man with a schism in his soul.
That pig mask is disturbing.
Well, Gacy went from a leader to a follower, but his convictions appear to be stronger than ever.
Yeah, but his motivations are still very unsettling. It's that uncomfortable gaze of Joe Gacy. Gacy is disturbing on a whole different level.
These superstars will be looking to run down the gauntlet, but the luck of the draw was not in their favor.
Not at all, Michael. You really want to look for the path of least resistance. And these two drew the short straw.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh! Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Running hip attack. What impact.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
The home man, ladies and gentlemen, batter up. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
And Gacy is firmly in command.
Yeah, Joe is really remaining the aggressor here. Oh, crossbody wipes them out. Pump kick on target.
A battle like this can be pure agony. Corey, what is something the competitors must be ready to do?
This is almost an unwinnable situation. They've got to be prepared to dig deeper than ever before, to go to lengths they've never gone in order to defeat an opponent. Oh, this is interesting. Rollins getting in on this gauntlet action. All the way up and all the way down, courtesy of the Falcon Arrow.
Oh, got all of that one. That's how you destroy an opponent. That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch. This might just do it. This might just end it all. Oh, what a reversal and counter by him.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises. Looking for the rings of Saturn. It's a plane. Rings of Saturn cinched in with the punishment.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there.
Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly
And locking it in. Rings of Saturn. Putting so much strain on those muscles in the shoulder.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, this is interesting.
This could do it! Shoulder shoots up before two.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Oh, my God. Io Sky has set her sights on her opponent now.
Slam!
Gets driven into the corner.
We got a cover! He gets the kick out after the one.
These one counts are gonna get harder and harder to kick out of.
Man, what timing on that counter. There's 48 by Carmella. Cover!
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
How does any... Look at the gut by Rollins.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Rollins looking for...
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Misses the target.
Goodness, what a moonsault.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle. He counters with a great reversal.
Lied up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Lift off. Next to step in the gauntlet is Williams, and he will turn out the lights. The party's over.
And that can fake with Axiom.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Shoulders down. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Dropped with a suplex.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible. Pump handle. Slam. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy. Solid punch.
Bang! Right over the left field bleachers.
Oh, man.
Bullseye.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
And a menacing look from Trick Williams.
Lift it up. What's next? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right.
Look out!
DDT!
Right by the...
He's going to the pin. This could be it. No. Kick out at two.
Somehow, someway, he is still in this.
Trick off the ropes. Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark.
Wow. Gutbuster. What a drop kick. It is out. Trick shot by Williams.
Williams might just have it. And here comes Dominic Mysterio, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match. And it looks like she has... Oh, man, he has
some shock in the arena after that kick out.
That might have knocked Hayes out for good.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? Not for the lack of trying, but Carmelo Hayes has been eliminated in this gauntlet match.
There goes one competitor.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope from the top. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Is it enough? The cover. 2.
Definitely an earlier end of the night than planned. Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Unlucky situation for Rollins.
Stop. That looked just as devastating as when his opponent does it.
Oh, no, not with the back.
Home run.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He's gone. Run lost. Seth freaking Rollins not moving on in this gauntlet.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Will this be enough? He breaks the ref's count after 1.
He's still got life in this.
Rollins connects. Trick shot. Trick nailed it.
Goes for the pin. He manages to kick out. What strength.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
Look who's entering the gauntlet. Jey Uso ready to take this whole thing.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Io Sky expertly picking her spots here.
Striking with a knee. From the middle.
Throwing those steps with such disregard to their opponent.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Kicking out before the count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Making his way down is Femi, who looks to take the gauntlet by storm.
Michinoku driver.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then cover. Is it enough? Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Trick off the ropes. Snapmare. And throws it down with a slam dunk. Bad spot for Femi.
This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Logan Paul.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Should do it. He got the shoulder up in time. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Super kick finds the mark.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And that was a hell of a DDT there.
Nice scoop slam. Ripping and tearing at the face.
Wicked kick.
What an axe handle.
Three amigos.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Oh, what a clubbing.
Fighting their way out of this position. Boom.
and letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Lifted way up.
Up top. From behind. Oh boy. Shoulders down. And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Boom. Oh.
Bad spot for Gacy.
Two. It's over for Joe Gacy in this gauntlet match.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know.
Quick got caught with all of it.
Williams is out of here. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Hail Sky, loading over.
On the Koji clutch locked in. The more he fights, the more
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Past the tap.
And that ends the gauntlet for Dominic Mysterio. He's out of the match.
That was quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road.
What a damaging blow.
And now placed in the...
Io looking for a submission, face first. Can she finish it? Here it is. Koji clutch.
Taps out from the excruciating pain. Man, earth-shattering.
Will Jay take advantage?
Orton not intimidated. Not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
Looking for the pin. Eliminated. That's it for Logan Paul.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet.
Followed by a stop.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
And this is the kind of superstar that can be favored in this match.
He could change the complexion of this gauntlet match.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, look out.
The genius of the sky with a moonsault.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
There's two. He couldn't hang on. He's out. Randy Orton's gone. His run at the gauntlet stops here.
But you look at our entry pool and it starts to sink in just how much action is left to go.
On the apron.
The gauntlet's next entrant is Rhea Ripley. Ooh.
Watch out.
She turns that attack away. Cover here.
And James, who is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go. Following moonsault. Wow.
Next into the gauntlet is Javon Evans. Oh boy.
Suplex.
Ooh, short shot. Might be starting something.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair. Bang! Slips away just in time. Uh-oh.
Punch straight to the face. Stays off the attack.
I think we're about to see it.
Step through.
Styles Rouge. Ooh.
This is interesting. Jacob Fatu getting in on this gauntlet action. Oh, God. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Setting up for something here.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Trying to control his from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Barely kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Huge boot.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
It's Kairi Sane who's next up in this gauntlet match.
Sleeper slam.
Jacob Fatu.
Oh my God, what a cross body.
Evans on his last breath.
Here's the pin. So he just couldn't run the full gauntlet tonight.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, a sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Here comes the boogeyman to enter this gauntlet match.
She's going for it. And she breaks the count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Io looking for a submission, face first.
Into the cozy clutch.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Ooh.
Slam!
Elbow puts an end to that.
Big elbow drop.
With authority!
This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Bayley.
Looks like they're looking for it.
No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
Drops an elbow.
She turns it around with the reversal. Into the cover.
Oh!
An ineffective pin.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Out comes Sheamus, ready for this gauntlet match.
Celtic Warrior wants a fight in one way or another.
Dangerous situation up top. Are you kidding me?
Spanish fly from the top.
Wait, what? Is that a strong impact? Showing no sign. This is it. He kicks out at two.
He just won't give up. Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Whip back into the ring. Nicely done with the head scissors. And he tosses him back in now. Double suplex.
What a devastating maneuver.
No, she kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
What's coming next? A back suplex.
Oh, come on. That's a vile chop block.
Calculating the next move here.
Hurting the shoulder. Ooh.
Chicken wing, underhook. Half and half suplex.
Gosh.
She covers for the pin. Shoulders up before two.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Will it be? Almost ended it there.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, did you hear that? Not looking good. In this position. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Oh, a jumping arm breaker.
Getting him right into the corner.
Catches the leg. Clothesline. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Quickly to the neck.
Big time damage to the arm.
Brain buster.
What a shot. This could do it. Got the shoulder up. I can't believe this match is going to continue.
Every kick out taking so
That should do it right there. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Are we about to see it again?
Reaching the rope will have to be right on the hold now.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Oh, well scouted by Ripley. Will it be?
I think so.
He kicks out at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
Driven down face first. And breaks out.
Here's a cover. Could be it. It's all over
handle smash.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Ripped in the heart.
Really about to channel her inner madness. Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to...
There it is. Tapping it.
The round comes to an end. The boogeyman out of this one.
This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Oh, Bailey sets her up. Rose plan.
Kyrie's on Dream Street. She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Into the barricade.
Basement drop kick to the back. Oh, weakening the leg here. Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Face first off the knee.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Tossed back into the ring.
And she's set right into that corner. Ooh,
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
flipped over. Nice neck breaker.
Into the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Obviously still has some fight left.
It's now time to face Mr. Perfect, the next entrant in this gauntlet match.
Handspring in. He may get the three count right here. This is it. And the count stopped short of two.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Ooh! Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now. Uh-oh.
Gosh. Oh, quick way to cover here. Stopping the Rips count at two. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
I think Ripley can end this.
The next combatant is Lyra Valkyria. Ready to take a crawling into the ring.
I can't believe it. It's a fight for survival.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
There's the riptide. That could end Bayley's night.
There's two. Eliminated.
Into the sky. Going over. It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Will this be enough?
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Lyra absolutely not backing down. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Now a series of vicious
Stumps. It's slipped here. How do you recover from that?
And gets tossed back into the mat.
targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Gripping the
Jaw! My goodness! That's insulting.
shin, shoulders down. She pops the shoulder up in one. Wow.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Boom! Elbow slam.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Take it out. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he kicks out of the pin in one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. And it looks like Damian Priest is fully prepared for the gauntlet. Io Sky, front kick by Sheamus.
Sheamus making an emphatic statement.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely.
Letting go over hold here.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Rhea with the riptide.
Got all of it, and Sheamus is down.
Two.
The looking for a submission face first.
Io Sky's got it.
She's tapping. She tapped out. It's over. That's it for Lyra, defeated in this gauntlet match.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though.
Sent right into the corner. Boom! Oh, man, she's out. Rhea Ripley's date with Destiny just got canceled.
But you look at our entry pool and it starts to sink in just how much action is left to go. Is it enough?
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Damian Priest.
I'm so caught up I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Hammer right to the gut. Hook saying, you want some, sucker? Come get some. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Making his way down is Wyatt, ready to take this gauntlet by storm. Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Kick right to the midsection.
Oof.
Placed him in the corner here.
Mr. Perfect, hooking the arm, hooking the leg.
Perfect plex.
Victory nearly in hand for Perfect.
And she fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Beautiful rolling neck snap.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Here's Drew McIntyre ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
And away she goes. Io Sky's out. In the showers.
I don't even know the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one.
Check your face after that one. Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
All the way to the floor.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
And a big move. Oh, man.
Puts him on the
Spine buster.
Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Kevin Owens entering the match.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Wow!
Tripling attack on the knee. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Belly to belly. Vicious.
Neck breaker.
Ouch. That's got it.
Thunderous club comes to play.
And Bray, does he have it here? Cover. Counter stop. It's not over yet.
Time for Paige to enter the gauntlet and prove something. Yes, the kick. No doubt. Shake it.
That's it for Drew McIntyre. He's been eliminated.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet.
And did you hear the impact of that? Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Here comes CM Punk to enter this. Mr. Perfect, he's looking for a point.
This isn't just great.
It's perfect. Is it enough to overcome Bray?
There it is. The end of the gauntlet for Bray Wyatt.
Still a long road ahead with many roadblocks yet to enter the ring.
Insulting. Oh.
Good golly, Miss Molly. What a clothesline.
Ouch. And just planting them with that DDT there.
Kick to the back. Oh, there it is. The bookend. Will that clinch things for Booker?
And he's still in the game. I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Oh! Oh, rake.
shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Laying out with a power slam.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
That'll turn your lights out. Whoa, a drop kick.
Mr. Perfect, he's looking for it, Corey.
This isn't just great.
It's perfect.
Booker went down in a heap.
2 count. What, only 2?
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. This is a situation you want to avoid. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Will it be?
And he fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Owens wants it. Stop! KO can end this now.
2. Eliminated. CM Punk has been eliminated.
Becky Lynch with a diving leg drop.
To the sky.
Misses big time.
What a counter.
Oh, look at this.
The neck just being wrenched away at. Believe this hold feels even worse than it looks.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Mr. Perfect, hooking the arm, hooking the leg.
My God.
I know what's next. Sheamus is in crisis mode. Booker might put an end to this.
And ends the gauntlet for Sheamus. He's out of the match.
Mr. Perfect, he's looking for it, Corey.
This isn't just great.
It's perfect.
Well, perfect ended here.
And Booker T won't be running the gauntlet any longer after that.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Kevin Owens.
Package powerbomb.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Becky Lynch from behind. Oh, manhandle slam. Owens cannot recover from that.
Eliminated. The gauntlet is over. Kevin Owens.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go.
She's able to evade. Pile driver. Sharp punch.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Hard landing.
Becky Lynch.
From the top. Leg drop.
And right away into the pin. 2 count.
And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
What a gauntlet match we just witnessed, folks.
There has to be a great sense of accomplishment after coming out on top in a match like this.
Accomplishment, relief, a little bit of column A and column B.